Bears Saints. Look, the offense is a fucking joke. The defense, an insane amount of respect for what they did. They kept the team in it the whole time. You know, Wims with that drop, fucking pathetic. Who knows what that does to the dynamic of the game, but I mean, the offense is just sad. You know, Mitch is not good. He can't do anything against a good team. I said that going in, and it's exactly what happened. And they were playing so well early on that I was in, and it was 7-3 at halftime. It's like they still have a chance. They just got to get some points. And, like, they couldn't even get field goals. Normally, we're great at getting field goals. Couldn't do it. I don't know what to say. You know, that defense is championship level, the fact that they did that to the Saints. You know, and because we didn't even, it wasn't even 21. We held them to 14, like, into the game. And you can't, the defense can't be on the field the entire fucking time. That's why. I heard somebody on TV say the Saints dominated on both sides of the ball. That is not accurate. That's not what happened in that game. They dominated on offense in the second half because the defense was on the field the entire fucking game. You can't do it. There's just no way. You know, the Bears couldn't get one first down. They couldn't sustain a fucking drive. Get rid of Mitch. Get rid of Nagy. Because even if the problem is one of the guys, it's too late. You know? If I'm on that defense, I don't want to play for that coach who can't get the offense to do anything. You know what I mean? You have to bust your ass against one of the best teams in the NFL to keep your team in it, and they can't do anything to help you. You know, he's supposed to be the offensive guy. So if Mitch is that bad, get rid of him, sure. But I don't know. You know, he clearly can't make the reads, but it doesn't seem like anybody's ever open. You know what I mean? And there are plenty of bad teams who can move the ball and, like, end up winning games. It's so sad. So, I mean, I blame the scheme. Pace should fucking go too, obviously. He fucking caused this whole thing. We would have won a Super Bowl already, probably, if we had Deshaun Watson. You know, I mean, it's just the biggest whiff. Like, you can't, it's like somebody cheats on you and you take them back. It's like that's always going to be in the back of your head. Like, you already made too big of a mistake. I just want a clean break. You guys got to go. You know, we should get Eric Bieniemy. Or here's the thing, like, if you're going to keep Trubisky, then we need to hire Arthur Smith from the Titans and just try to build the fucking Titans part 2. I don't fucking know. I want Nagy gone. He's probably not going to be gone. I want Trubisky gone. He's probably not going to be gone. But if they don't fucking draft a guy, again, I want the BYU guy or the North Dakota State guy. Nobody else is going to be available probably. If they don't do that, like, what the fuck? It's just like you're just giving up on next season too. He's not going to do it. You know what I mean? Everybody talks about how shocking it is that Josh Allen made a turn in his 3rd season. This is his fucking 4th season. You know, and he has made no turns. And you can compare all the stats you want. Yeah, his record's the same as Deshaun's or blah, blah, blah. Look at the touchdowns. Deshaun Watson's like 110 touchdowns. Mitch is like 60. You know? Look at Mahomes' numbers. It's just like, you want to look at numbers, look at the TDs. We don't score any points. You know? You look at his numbers in the Saints game. Let me read this stat line. 19 of 29, 199, 1 touchdown, no picks, 1 sack. Rating? 98.6. You know what the QBR is? 13.1. That's the story of his career. It looks fine, sure, especially when most of those completions, yards, and the touchdown came on the last drive where it literally didn't matter and none of it counted towards anything. So it's like, yeah, his numbers always do look okay, which is why I think it's a product of the coaching. I don't fucking know what it's a product of. That's why it's too confusing for me to care. Get rid of everybody. I want them all gone. It's like, fuck, don't compare him to anybody. The fact that you have to make those comparisons is because you're just like trying to be like, oh, see, he's not that bad. It's like, no, he's that bad. Stop trying to convince anybody otherwise. It's unhealthy. I don't want to don't let people think the wrong thing. You know? We need to be honest. He sucks. He sucks. Like, you know what I mean? The people on TV just need to keep the ratings. They can't be like, look at how fucking awful this team is. You know? Why would you want to watch? That's all it is. There's no any, like, truth behind any of it. Just watch him play. He can't play. That's it. you know? And then you watch, like I just mentioned, fucking Taylor Heineke playing his first game ever and shred. John Wolford played fine in his first game. And I guess first game is a thing. Yeah, there's no scouting, whatever. I remember Caleb Haney at one point, I thought, was like the answer, you know? So I do get that part of it. But I mean, like, you know, the Bengals have won games with better offense. And, like, they have a terrible offense. Like, they can string together something. Like, every team in the NFL has a better offense than the Bears, in my head. Like, that's how horrific it feels. And they're like, oh, well, they made the playoffs. Why are you so sad? It's like, watch them play. Tell me what there is to be excited about. And also, everybody's like, oh, they're 8-8, they're in the playoffs. Well, now they're 8-9. They had a sub 500 season. You know, it would have been better to not make the playoffs. They would have had a better record. Like, this is not good. There's nothing to be proud of. You know, there's nothing to build on. You can build on that defense. You can add more to it, bolster it up. The offense needs to change, you know. We got to redo the offensive line. We got to well, maybe not. It's like okay now. But we need to bolster that and get rid of the quarterback, get rid of the coach. Okay? Fuck that. And re-sign Allen Robinson. Jesus Christ. If they fucking let that guy go too, it's awful. It's over. I'm furious.